Starting with a minute of silence. And now. So, I've been thinking since I started this challenge of a song a day. Today's the 5th day, and I've written 5 songs. Today I just finished my 5th song, and I was thinking each day I don't know what I'm going to write about. I don't know how I'm going to get it done. And I keep doing it. And it's like the first day I was like freaking out, and it took me all day, and I did it. And the second day I journaled, did it. These last 2-3 days I was like, how am I going to keep on doing this? I asked myself the question, even though I've done it twice, and both times it was fine, and they weren't perfect, and that was okay. I was enjoying the process, and I really loved spending that time, and I spent all my energy on that I didn't think about things that bother me, and random scenarios that I would like put in my head, and, oh, I should have said this at this point, or if this ever happens, I'm going to say this kinds of thing. So I actually just thought about that today. But I was with a friend over the weekend, and we were speaking about having faith and just trusting that it's gonna be okay. But also wanting to control things and get them done exactly the way you want, with no surprises. But it's like, if you think about the process of planting a flower, you want a flower, what you have to do is get this little thing, it's called a seed, get a lot of dirt, get your hands dirty, put it in there, plant it in the ground where you can't even see it, and just wait for all the other things to kind of happen, the water, the sunlight, and time. And it's if you were to need to know the process of a flower, you would never think that the process of the flower has nothing to do with the flower. You need dirt, you need seed, you need to go away. You put it, you can't see it, and then you walk in your home and you're like, I got this, I got the rest. And just let me do it. You put me in the ground, I'll make it happen. And if you're thinking about needing to control the whole process, it's but how? When I'm not looking, it's gonna happen. And it's really funny that this kind of happens a lot with a lot of things in life, but we struggle still to need to know exactly how to do it, exactly all the answers. We need all the resources, more resources than probably what you need, the newest technology, all these kinds of things. It's like, I need to learn how to relax. But how? And when you're saying, but how, you're doing everything but relaxing. It's like, just close your eyes. Put down the phone. Go to a space that you feel comfortable. But I don't have time for that. I can't do that. I have all these things to do. Well, you just asked how to get it done. I gave you the answer, but it's somehow not good enough. And the reason why it's not good enough is because there needs to be a way you can keep doing the same exact thing and changing, right? Or I need to go out and get something. I need something to help. I need assistance. I need gadgets. I need money. I need resources. It's like, you have everything you need right where you are. You're enough. But I'm gonna bet on the lottery because I want a lot of money. Well, how many times have you won the lottery? None, but like all I need is that one. Okay, but what if you just used all that money and bet on yourself? This was one of the things that came up in the conversations as well. It was part of a rap or a song, I believe, if I remember correctly. If you're watching this, send me a message if I got that right. But it's if you put the worth here, if you say you're worth it, you're investing in yourself, and the only thing that can come out of that is progress, right? Like you can grab a camera, you get the newest, best camera, but if you don't do anything with it, it's also not really gonna do that much for you. You have to use it. So if you put the work here, it will come. You will see either a physical change, an emotional change, a spiritual change, and it will appear for you. It's bet on yourself is what I took away from that, and trust in the process. In these last 5 days I've been writing the song, even though I didn't know how it was going to get done, I spent more time getting it done than needing to know how it got done. Today I was struggling with this particular song, and I was hitting a roadblock for myself with some lyrics, and I just decided I'm not hitting a roadblock anymore. I'm just going to write until something hits. So I just started writing words, and then a phrase came to mind. And it's funny, the phrase came to mind and the rhythm at the same time of the phrase, and I was saying it repeatedly, and I said, "Nah, I don't like it. It's not what I've already done. It's not part of this thing." And so I went back to what I was originally writing and tried to add on to that, and I was still hearing this rhythm and these words in my head. I was like, okay, so it wasn't working. I tried something else. Something came, and I went right back to the thing that was not as effective. So as soon as I did that, I was exhausted. I took about, an hour nap or something, a half-hour nap, which I don't really normally do, but I was on a bus and I was tired. And I woke up and it was still there. So I was like, I guess so I journaled about it again. I wrote more about what was interesting me. And from 5 o'clock to maybe 20 minutes before I got on here, I was working on it. And each line I wrote, it wasn't in order, but it was like, okay, but this can go here and this can go here. And I was in a state of flow because it was finally something I was interested in. And I wrote about, and I put on me that I was going to let go until something moved me. I didn't need to make it happen. It was already kind of happening. I was actually going against it, and it brought me back. It's kind of funny. Yeah, so, and maybe a feeling that you might be feeling is, I have 10 great ideas, but it's because it's not the thing I'm working on, and I don't know how it connects. I'm just going to kind of leave that, and I'll pick that up another time, and I'll stick to this thing. Or you're saying, I can't come up with something here. I can't do anything with this. Well, what you speak is what you believe, and what you believe is kind of what you create out there. If you say you don't have a good memory, you're spending time not working on the memory and just telling your body, I'm not good at this. And the body's like, okay, cool. And then even when you are good at it, because you said it so many times, you're going to kind of brush those times, like that was a fluke, or that's not going to happen again. And so it's really just that shift of, I don't need to know how this is going to work, because it will get there. As long as I'm moving towards it, as long as I'm putting energy towards it that says I can do it, that says I am a space that can make this happen, it'll happen. And on the off chance it won't, it's still not happening the way we're doing it. So if there's a stagnation in your life, try a different way and fail that way too. Be okay with failing in another way too. And it'll only birth another way and another way and another way. Right? To expand. It's the same thing with the seed that makes a flower. It's like, how can I expand? It's easy. You just got to do things you're uncomfortable with. But like, how can I get bigger and stay where I am? It's like, I don't know. It's kind of silly. Like it's like also a sense of humor, and like the universe has this kind of sense of humor of, you're gonna need to do almost the exact opposite, or something that you're not gonna want to do to get this thing done. You want to expand. You got to go to places you've never seen. You got to feel things you never felt. You have to dig deeper than you've ever dug. You have to sit in a space that's uncomfortable, because once you could sit there, you just expanded what you're able to hold, what you're able to have. And it's if you see it this way, you have to walk away from the seed to let it grow. You have to dig at dirt to make a hole. Think about that. How do I make a space? I have to take all this crap out. I have to take all this dirt. I have to get my hands messy. I have to exert myself to make an empty space. I have to take the space and put it somewhere else. It's like the taking. You have to take away versus add. There's no, like, you can't grab something to do the thing, right? You actually go into it more. It's and then you're like, well, I've never done this before, so I don't know what to do. It's like, so now you're just in this state of kind of like not doing. You're more in, because you're comfortable in the space of, because I haven't done it, I'm okay with that. I know I haven't done it, and I know if I don't do it, it won't get done. I've been there. It's already not done. So think about it in a way of, if you're at a point where you feel either disconnected or writer's block, or you feel like there's no growth, chances are you're looking for it the way you want to see it happen. You want to take control of it. You need to see like visual or material proof that it's happening, and you're not probably doing a lot of things towards it daily. And that's like, because you've not done that, it's somehow easier and more safe to do it, because that's the space you know. What you need, instead of saying, I don't know what to do, you always don't know what to do in some way. Like, there's always something you don't know. But that doesn't stop anything else from happening. That, wind still blows and rain still happens. Earthquakes, things that people passing, things happen out of your control all the time. What if you let go of the control for yourself to let things happen from you that you're preventing by trying to take control of it? You're like holding on to it and go like, I need to do something. And you're like, yeah, we're trying. Let go. Let go so we can do it. And tomorrow I'm going to do another exercise for wrapping, just to get at, because for me, an uncomfortable thing is wrapping spontaneously, like freestyle. So I'm going to jump in and I'm going to do it. Expand where you are. How you expand is by jumping in the uncomfortable. So I'm going to end with a minute of silence. As always, if you have anything you'd like to share, feedback, opinions, or any art prompts or exercises, please let me know. If you'd like to join me, also send me a message and we can do something together. Have a good day.